officially welcome you to our coaching sneak peek. We are going to have a great 3 days together. I'm going to throw a lot of information at you. There's lots to learn, so I hope you're ready to absorb it all and just get going. So first thing first, I want to introduce myself and who I am. I am Caitlin Smith. I have been an online coach for about 2 months now, and it's been awesome. So I know when I got started that I had a ton of questions and I had no idea what a coach even was. So I know that you must be feeling that way too, and that's why I'm doing this coaching sneak peek. I've never done one before, I will be honest. So just bear with me and we'll make it work, I promise. I do want you to know that you are going to have lots of questions probably. I know that I had a zillion. I was on my keyboard the entire time typing questions for the most intricate details. I had it all down. I needed to know everything. So if you're the same way, have no fear. I will not judge you if you're asking a bajillion questions. I'll try to answer them all as best I can. I'm going to be uploading videos like this for the next 3 days. Excuse me. And I'm going to supplement my information with information from my upline coach, Angie Belmar. You may have followed her on Instagram. She has about 40,000 followers. So she's going to kind of help me with this coaching sneak peek, but I'm going to do most of it myself. So I'm just going to answer basic questions like what does a coach do on a day-to-day basis and in the month, basically. I'm also going to answer questions about financial possibilities, financial ranks, and I'm also going to try to debunk a lot of myths that you may have heard, because I know when I first heard of coaching, I had a bunch of people in my ear saying, you know, you don't want to do that, that's very risky, that's pyramid scheme, that's not going to be worth your time. Especially my parents were the main people who were saying, you know, watch your back, you don't want to get into something that might hurt you more than help you. So I had to do a lot of research, and to prevent you from having to go online and spend as many hours as I did looking up all this information, I'm just going to lay it all out there for you, and we're going to have discussions, so don't feel free, or do feel free to just message me or comment below, or you know, you can text me, I'll give you my number if you need it, any questions that you might have. So all I ask is that you introduce yourself below in the comments and we will get started. I guess I shouldn't introduce myself. I already introduced myself, but I need to tell you a little bit more about me. So, when did I first get interested in coaching? Well, it was really only about 3 months ago, and like I said, I started 2 months ago, but I have a long history with health and fitness. So, my junior year of high school, which was about 5 years ago, I decided to make an Instagram account dedicated to my healthy foods and making sure I exercise. And I kind of used it as an accountability tool. And eventually, before I knew it, I had about 1,000 followers, which was pretty big to me. And so I decided to keep going with it and make it something more where I actually help people. Little did I know that I was actually misinformed, because I was just going off of information off of, you know, Pinterest or other Instagram accounts that I've followed, and they're not always right. So what I was doing was I was eating less than 1,200 calories. I was using MyFitnessPal, and I was logging every single meal, every single piece of food that went into my mouth. I logged it. I was a religious user. I actually remember thinking, you know, I don't think I'll ever be able to put down my phone and not count calories. Like, how do people do that? I just didn't understand. And so I knew it wasn't healthy, because I was also going to the Y after my basketball and softball practices, and I'd spend an hour and a half doing cardio or arc machines or treadmill or something and abs, and that was all I ever did at the gym. And I lost about 15 pounds, so it worked, I guess, but it was so unhealthy. I lost 15 pounds in 2 months, which is crazy. And so I knew that I didn't want to be that way, and I wanted to help people, not hurt them. So I changed everything, and I did my own research again, and I tried to learn the right things. And so ever since then, I've been on a journey to find what works for me and help others find what works for them, because I know that not everybody has the same system. So ever since then, I've been, you know, still posting to my Instagram account every day as much as I can, and I have a lot of fun with it. I go grocery shopping with my friends who don't know what to buy. I work out with my mom because she's trying to lose weight. And I do all this stuff that an online coach would do, but I wasn't getting paid for it. And my friend Taylor messaged me one time, and it was about 3 months ago, like I said, and she introduced me to online coaching. And I was skeptical at first, like I said. I didn't really want to start something. I was at that point in my spring semester of my sophomore year of college, and I was taking 18.5 hours. I was on a softball team, I worked as a tutor, and I had a part-time job. So I saw all this stuff on my plate and I was like, how am I going to add more onto that? I was so overwhelmed, but that's the reason why I made this coaching sneak peek, because I myself needed a sneak peek to give me the go-ahead, basically. So I want to help you guys, and I want to clear all those doubts out of your mind and just give you a lot of information and clarify everything for you. So like I said, introduce yourselves below. Tell me, you don't have to go into depth like I did. I might have told you too much, but just tell me a little bit about yourselves, get to know each other. I want you to be comfortable talking to each other and asking questions and having discussions, because that's what we're going to be doing for the next 3 days. So the official coaching sneak peek starts tomorrow, and I'll post the official first video. So I will see you later, and let's get started.